Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we're going to take a look at Igor Vasilev's new FieldScaper. So this is, it's like a field recorder, but then you can do some crazy stuff with the file. So in essence, you can use it as just a field recorder. I mean, it's a for iPhone as well, so it's a universal. So it basically allows you to use three files. You could record three WAV files. Three audio files if you like out there, and then you have these three oscillators which refer to each WAV file. So okay, so I've only been playing with this for not long, about half an hour, and I thought, yeah, I could do basic sort of thing. Don't understand how it all works, okay, but then again, I don't understand how SoundScaper all works, and that's still a lot of fun. But it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to basically show you the things that I found out and I know about it, and we'll just go through bits and pieces. So first of all, you can see that we're getting a level here through the iPad microphone, so there's no other microphone switched on. And if I switch the input monitor on, you'll start to hear the input monitor coming through as well from this. So basically, I'm going to have this Scaper start set on manual for what I want to do, but it defaults when it's switched. It defaults when it's switched onto loop, and I'm not quite sure. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But it is explained. There's a big manual, but it's explained. And I'm going to have manual record, stop, and start. But I think you can set it to sort of just start recording and stop recording and stuff like that. Okay, audio input controls. You have a lot of choice here. So you have a gate, and then you can amplify the gate. So you can kind of get an idea. If I switch the monitor back on and go into this, we have gate off now and gate on, and you can see it kills the sound at whatever level you have it set at. But then you can amplify the input, and then but you can also have automatic gain control set, and then you can amplify the monitor as well. Okay.
And I'll just take these back.
Okay, so let me just switch that off again. So yeah, and then down here you can have your start record threshold. So you could set the threshold to start recording when it hits a particular level, and then stop again. So it's very clever. You can set up a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we're not going to go into all that now. I guess a lot of you are going to love this app because you can do some crazy stuff. I mean, seriously mad stuff, which we'll get into as well. So let's see what else. Okay, so we've got play file. There's no file to play there. That I'll explain. Settings are here. Your general settings. You can change the colors and stuff, and you can have. This is you could set the grayscale, and it's that one, or you could have grayscale light, which is that one. And you can have night vision green, which is that one, or smooth toxic green, which is that one. But we'll stick with the default blue and orange because it's easier. Then you have your full MIDI setup there, and your assign MIDI controls. Okay, so you can assign MIDI to pretty much everywhere. So you MIDI guys out there are gonna love it. Okay, so here we go. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna record. I'm just gonna record a bit of me talking, for starters, and yeah, so we just hit record here, and as you can see, it starts to record straight away. Oh no, wait, stop. Now here's the thing, I've gone back on loop again, right? And I haven't worked out what that does, but I think it writes to a particular oscillator. It writes the file. I'm not quite sure how that works, but let me just have it on manual. Okay, now I shall start to record. You will hear no output. Oh yes, that was right. Yes, yeah, you can see how that worked. If that's on loop, then it records. You can hear the sound being monitored through oscillator 1. But at the moment, you can only hear this, and we can't hear it at all because I haven't got monitor on. But we could if we switched monitor on, couldn't we? I'm babbling now just to record this, so let's stop that now. So there's the file I've just recorded. Now I shall start to record. You will hear no output. Oh yes, that was right. Yes. Yeah, you can see how that works. Now, as soon as I press start Scaper now, it will just be processing this. Now I shall start to record. You will hear no output. Oh yes, that was right. Now you can hear there's some reverb on there. So if we go to filter here, here's where our controls for our delay and our reverb are. Okay. So this is our reverb here. So we can let's just play it again. Sorry, play it and mess with it. Where are we? Now I shall start to record. You will hear no output. Oh yes, that was right. Yes, yeah, you can see how that worked. If that's on loop, then it records. You can hear the sound being monitored through oscillator 1. But at the moment, you can only hear this, and we can't hear it at all because I haven't got monitor on. But we could have switched monitor on, couldn't we? I'm babbling now just to record this, so let's stop that. Now I shall start to record. You will hear no output. Oh yes, that was right. Yes, yeah, you can see how that worked. If that's on loop, then it records. You can hear the sound being monitored through oscillator 1. But at the moment, you can only hear this, and you can't hear it at all because I haven't got monitor on. But we could have switched monitor on, couldn't we? I'm babbling. So you can see that's how you control your delay and your thing. Now, where it gets really interesting, right, is that in oscillator 1 you have a load of presets and you can save your own presets. So I'm just going to bash through a couple of these so you can see how this actually affects the sound. But actually no, before I even apply a preset, I'm going to show you some cool stuff you can actually do with the oscillator setting as well. So let's play start again. Now I shall start to record. You will hear no output. 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 So now we've completely mangled that. Let's do something else. If we just double tap on there now, let's set our in position for there. Okay, and we'll set our in position there. Let's set our out position now for, just after it there. And we'll set out there, and then we've got this now. So play our little file. If that's on loop, so that's what we've got. And let's play the escaped, the affected warped version of that. Alright, so what we've got now, we can let's just stop that a sec. And let's now go on to our other oscillator. So we have nothing there, so I'm going to record some crinkly paper there before I start applying effects to that. I'm going to record some crinkly paper. So oscillator 2 is set to manual. Let's go. Stop. Okay, so let's just start escaping on that one. Let's mute that. Now for this one, I'm going to ignore the filter and the oscillator because I've showed you the kind of stuff you can get going with that, and we're just going to start to apply a different effects. And we have a load of effects here, and like I said, I'll show you how you can save your own effects once you've messed around. However, before I start that as well, also because I've now affected this preset, I can save that. So if we just double tap it there, and I'll select new preset and then rename, and we'll call it clicky clicky thing. Okay, done. So now we have clicky thing as a new effect. Now let's get on with oscillator 2 and start to just apply effects. So we've got that muted, so and there's my clicky thing. Right, okay, can't hear anything with my clicky thing effect. That's because it's muted. It's muted because I saved clicky thing with mute on. Very clever. That would let you bring an effect in, then just unmute it as it's playing. So remember, that's something to remember, that it will remember everything for your oscillator setting. Everything. Okay. So for instance, if I look at the filter there, okay, and then I look at the filter here, it's going to be exactly the same. Check again. Yep, it's going to be exact. So it remembers, when you preset everything, it remembers everything. So just remember that. It remembers everything, including the mute. Okay, anyway, back to this. Let's see. We were on clicky thing, which I've just done. This was another one of mine from earlier, I did. Now, for our third oscillator, let's mute that one again. For our third oscillator, let's import. I recorded a few. You can import from Audio Share as well, by the way. So that's cool beans. Let's go to files now. I had a couple of things here. This is something that Jacob did for me for something that we're planning for Halloween. You're going to like this. You're going to like that. But this is just a tiny titchy portion of it. Anyway, so we select our things here. Now there's things called groups as well, which you can copy. You can copy these files into groups. Like I said, I haven't really gone into that yet. That's something else to be playing with. But let's select all for now. Well, let's just select this one. Now you can set the group here. So you can set this to be with a particular group. Again, you can create a new group. You can play. And this is just a file.
Dog.
That's it. That's all you're hearing of that.
Dog.
Just Jacob saying Doug. Let's use this now. Oh, there are a couple of things. You can select it, delete it, you can move it, you can rename it, you can copy it, you can paste it, you can open this particular file back into something else, or you can web access thing, where you use your WhatsApp. Okay. So let's just go to set oscillator. So I shall just set the oscillator. So set oscillator will put that file into oscillator 3. Okay, so are you with me so far? I'm not sure I am. So there's nothing, empty preset there, and it will just have, as per normal, it will just have a bit of reverb. So if we turn that off, it should more or less be just Jacob going Doug. So let's just see if it is. And we've got them two muted, yeah. So let's play file.
Dog.
And let's start Scaper.
Dog.
So you see all the effects are turned off, and it's just this.
Dog.
So let's start to select presets now.
Dog.
Have a couple.
Dog.
Doug.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm just going to make some adjustments to the start and end points. So let's set our in to be the, like that. Let's press set in and press set out. Grab hold of the orange slider, which will be hidden, and press set out. Now you can set fade in and fade out as well. So there's your fade in points, your fade out points, and your curve. Okay, so and then we can fine adjust our in and out as well. So let's see what we've got now. And there's LFOs for everything. And because, as you've just seen, we can select our oscillators and stuff just directly from the screen, oscillator 1 and 2, and we can mute and solo from that page as well. So there you go, guys. There's a quick look at FieldScaper. It's brilliant. Obviously, you can see if you love creating textures, ambient soundscapes, anything like that. So just bear in mind that also you can just have your clean file in there, slightly manipulate it. Basically do whatever you like. Once you've got something that you like, now I haven't worked out how to save the whole set, and I'm not sure you can. I may just rely on the fact that you can set your files in each oscillator independently. Then you can make manipulations. But what will happen is this is also a very useful thing. If you're working on something and you're trying to work out how to save the particular thing you're working on, don't worry at the moment, because although you may not actually be able to do that, what will happen is, even if I completely close it out like this, and then we can open it back like this, it's all saved, so we can just by changing the presets now we could get some completely different effects going on. So there you go, brilliant. Of course, it's audio bus compatible. You can just set up audio share or record into, say, you could record this then into something else, and then you could get the files back into SoundScaper, say, and you could go completely mental. I think very soon I'm going to do a, excuse me a moment. I'm going to be doing a how to build a massive metascape, a super big massive soundscape with some different things. But this is fabulous. So there you go, guys. FieldScaper. Fantastic if you've got an iPhone and you take this out to do field recordings with and stuff like that. You're pretty much good to go with a load of cool stuff. You can have a lot of fun just recording little bits and pieces in, manipulating that sound around and around and around. You could plug a microphone in, you could plug something into it, record directly in. I'm pretty sure, let me just check as well while I'm here, that if this sits in the output of audio bus as well. So what's it called? FieldScaper. Excuse my eyes, I can't see. Yep, there you go, FieldScaper. So we could set that up and record in to FieldScaper, super high quality stuff, and then just start to manipulate from that backwards and onwards. Obviously it'll work in the input, of course, and then you can set up. I mean, does Soundscaper sit? I don't know, I haven't never looked. So no, we don't want that. Yes, I can't see it. Maybe it doesn't. That's a shame. But you can import samples into Soundscaper anyway, or it might not even be on the iPad, to be fair. Anyway, there you go, guys. FieldScaper, super duper brilliant and a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, subscribe to the channel, like the video, visit us at thesoundteststream.com, where me, Jacob, and Colin will be happy to try and help you out with anything we can. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed. So I hope you find some of it useful and interesting. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.